Hi, I'm Mark Sipp at Cracker Farm Auction. I'm here to discuss one of the finest examples of American stoneware that we have ever offered. This piece will be sold in our July 19th auction. As you can see, it's a water cooler made by the very well-known Bennington, Vermont pottery of Julius and Edward Norton. This piece was made about 1885 during the heyday of their production, when they were making some of their very best figural decorated pieces. As you can see, it's a keg form water cooler with incised and cobalt highlighted banding, maker's mark at the top, and a wonderful decoration in the round, a wonderful figural design extending entirely around the body. The country scene with a lion with heavily spotted body, a very large, well-executed lion beside a tree. Continuing further, we have a house, and then a cross, then another house, and then a spotted deer. There's some nice fences throughout the design as well. And a Norton style tree and house on the front as well. It's just a fabulously decorated example. You can see the blue on this really hit well. Sometimes you see Norton stoneware that has a little too much blur to it, a little too much salt glaze, and it can really affect the design. But the design on this is as close to a 10 as you're going to get on a piece of Norton stoneware. Really bold, dark cobalt, thick enamel-like application. You can feel it raised on the surface of this piece. No bleed whatsoever, very crisp spotting you can see in the lion and on the deer. As far as American stoneware goes, it doesn't really get much better than this. This is the first Norton lion to come to auction in many, many years. And the fact that he's executed so well, that heavy mane, the large tail, the spots, robust form. It's just a great piece. And then, of course, all the other bells and whistles, the deer, the houses, the trees, the fences. It's just a wonderful masterpiece of their production. And the decorator, this is one of the rare instances in pottery production, American stoneware pottery production, where you can actually know who the decorators were at these shops, is John Hilfinger, a painter and decorator that worked at New York State Potteries as well as the Norton's Bennington, Vermont pottery. And he's known to have produced exceptional figural designs at the Norton shop and done probably the best work you find on Norton stoneware. Different animals, houses, birds. The cross on the reverse, which I've seen on a few other Norton coolers, suggests this may have had some sort of religious application. This may have been used by a church, at a church function, a festival, something like that. The idea that it has a reclining lion on one side and a reclining deer on the other also is reminiscent of prophetic scripture from the Bible. The lion, as they say, lion lying down with the lamb, which actually I believe is the wolf lying down with the lamb, but has been popularized, the lion lying down with the lamb. So it might be a peaceable kingdom scene or something like that. This piece is a very exciting fresh offering. It was purchased in the 90s and hasn't been offered to anyone since, and we're very excited to offer it in July 19th auction.